Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time you're watching my channel, girl. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you all with open arms. I just first wanted to start this video off by saying something to you guys, okay? We are 18 seconds in. This might be the first time you are seeing my face. You're probably wondering what is happening. I will tell you what is happening because I have a message for you, okay? I want you right now to stop doubting yourself. I want you to stop second guessing yourself. I want you to stop putting yourself last. You hear me? I want you to prioritize your dreams and your goals because something inside is telling me you are on the brink of it. So whatever it is that you're trying to get accomplished, it's around the corner, bitch. So don't give up, all right? That is your friendly advice from your new messy best friend, okay? All right, best friend. Having said that, we got to talk about Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber had a RHODE pop-up situation yesterday or the day before in New York City, and people are very, very, very upset at Hailey's team because allegedly the fans that were waiting outside were not for Hailey, but in fact, they were allegedly for Justin.
You're considering going to the RHODE pop-up in New York City, maybe listen to this first. So Miss Bieber, she's in New York City right now. She has her RHODE pop-up going on for 10 days, and today was the first day. So I literally took off work, and so did my best friend, and we plan to meet up there at like 10 a.m. And mind you, the pop-up starts at 11 a.m. and goes on until 7 p.m. And it's for 10 days. So we literally got there at 10 a.m. The line is wrapped around the block. Like, it is so ridiculously long, and it's an hour before it even opens. And we're just like, what the fuck? We get online, and there's security guards telling us that the line's already at max capacity. Like, they kept it out for the whole day. And we're like, what the fuck? So, you know, we're like waiting at the front for a little bit because we couldn't get online. So we're like, you know what? We might as well like see Hailey and Justin walk in, right? They never fucking walk in. Of course. They're also, of course, giving away free like strawberries and cream, whatever the fuck it was, ice cream, like Hailey Bieber's, whatever, to everyone in line. And then, of course, all of us peasants that couldn't get in line before 10 a.m. Had to pay $8 if we wanted that ice cream. Mind you, it's like literally like a baby spoonful of like soft serve ice cream. I don't fucking know. And they wanted $8 for us to literally not get into this pop-up. They're giving this ice cream out to the people that are in line that are getting, I just, like, come on. Hailey girl, like, I know you don't need that money, like, come on. I don't know, whatever. Moral of the story is, if you're trying to go to that pop-up, I suggest you don't bother because you're not gonna get in unless you, if you're considering going.
You are seeing this because you want to see the RHODE tape, and I'm gonna give it to you because I went yesterday and I did not stay to wait because first of all, we did get there an hour before because me and my friends went to the Deserve pop-up and we didn't have to wait. We just showed up and got it. And so we kind of thought it would be similar to that. But no, we got there at 10 o'clock. They closed the line at 10:30. To me, that's honestly insane because there were still people on the way. And they also did not notify their social medias until 11:30. I put up a TikTok before RHODE put anything out. So that is kind of insane to me that they didn't communicate to anyone. But basically, I think the problem is, I have this blush in Piggy. I think the problem is they don't have a time limit for how long people are staying there, which is awesome. Like, if you get in, that's so sick. But people are definitely spending like an hour making TikToks and like making content, doing their swatches, which, yes, it's sick. But I promise you, only 400 people went in yesterday. And that's insane. Like, a New York City store probably gets over 1,000 people in under an hour usually. So basically, going forward, if it were me, it sucks to say, but I would put a time limit on how long people are staying in the pop-up, which, like, You want to take all your pictures, but like, come on, you want more than 400 people per day to go in there. That's genuinely insane to me. It's not their first pop-up. Like, a lot of people are commenting on other things and being like, oh, it's their first pop-up. What did you expect? Like, no, they had a pop-up in Miami. They had a pop-up in LA. Like, they've done this a couple of times and it hasn't been like super smooth in other places. So I don't know. They just need a better system. If it were me, I wouldn't say to wait for a blush, for a limited edition blush. Like, come on, guys. Like, who cares? Like, if you don't get it, it's not a big deal. Your life is not over. And also, like, I did take a day off, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, you took off for this. Like, yeah, I took off for it, but also, like, my friend and I were planning on just having a city day and like taking pictures and doing fun things, which we ended up doing instead. Like, we didn't stay. We had a full-on day and had fun because I'm not working a shift to get into Rhode. Like, people worked an 8-hour shift to get into Rhode. Like, they stood there for 8 hours, and like, I got better things to do with my time. Like, that's, I don't know. If it were me, I would not be going.
I have the New York exclusive shade of the new Rhode Beauty Pocket Blush. Let me show you why you don't need it and you need to stop spending your money on brands like this. So let's get into it. So while we try on the blushes, I'm going to talk about why I think Rhode Beauty, the essence of pop-up shops, is a scam to basically get you to spend your money and think positively about wasting your time and money to give it to a celebrity who honestly doesn't really care about their brand. I mean, let me read this. Rhode is a new philosophy on skincare developed by Hailey Bieber. Where did she learn about this philosophy? It's like they ran with the peptide thing and was just like done with it. And honestly, like, I'm kind of grossed out of myself that I even spent money on this, but I was excited at first. I was like, oh yes, like I get to try a new blush. And then I'm just like sitting in line and I'm like, I'm wasting my time. I woke up early. I did my makeup early so I could wait in line to spend my money that I work for on a really cheap feeling blush. I mean, listen to this. This is, like, I can bend this. Like, look. I can bend this, which I get. Hopefully it's in post-consumer plastic. This, the proportions, awful. The color, weird. Like, this is just straight up ugly. I'm gonna be real. But I do think the formula is gonna be good. So this is the shade Sprinkle, and I'm just gonna apply it onto set skin and blend it in with my fingers. And this is pretty. Like, this is a really pretty, easy to blend in blush. The shade is cute. I'm happy with it. It has some glow in there. But it's a blush. It's literally a blush. The packaging's ugly. I don't have that sensorial experience applying this. I'm just putting on blush, and it's not something to wait over 5, 6, 7 hours for. Now we have Toasted Teddy again. What I also wanted to talk about is the lack of creativity and nuance in these shades. This Toasted Teddy is probably the most interesting shade that they came out with. I just felt like this actually looks like something interesting it looks cool on pale people. It'll be a nice bronzing shade on people with deeper skin. And I'm satisfied with this color. I think she made a interesting color. The rest of them, it's a peach, it's a pink, it's a coral. It's such mainstream, easy shades to pick out. I'm like, where was the creativity in doing this? Where was the passion? Where was the thought behind it? This is just literally a way to get like middle-aged women who live in Soho, not even middle-aged, 20 to 30-year-old women who live in Soho and went to like FIT, Fashion Business Management, and want to spend their money on like $20 lip balms. And I don't mean this to any hate to the people who did enjoy this, because I thought these are pretty. I thought the concept was cool. The phone case was cool. It's an interesting idea. I'll give her that. But I'm like, why don't we spend that time reading a book or watching a documentary or going to a museum or just taking a walk outside? It just saddens me that as a culture, we value waiting in these huge lines for the possibility of buying into the lifestyle of Hailey Bieber. I mean, good for her. I'm happy. I hope she's happy. I know she's having a baby, whatever. No hate to her. But this feels lazy. I don't feel inspired. And I hope we can move past these, I don't even want to say cash grab, these just completely consumerist products. Like, let's have some more fun with makeup. Let's mess stuff up. So that is my experience. Rhode Beauty, you're cute. I'm not gonna be buying from it again, but I spent my hard-earned money to get some lip balms and a blush.
Oh my god.
Best friend, I'm over here editing and just kind of putting these clips together. These people waited for hours since 4 something in the morning, okay? Justin Bieber looks like a little kid who was forced to go to church with his mom. Like, I understand that crowds, paparazzi cause you anxiety, but if they cause you so much that you can't even smile at your wife's event and just nod at least, like, I don't know what is going on here. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to be there, if it causes you so much anxiety and anger and stress, why go? Like, you are just making your wife look terrible, like she's forcing you to be there. And it's rude to the fans. It's rude because those people out there are one of the reasons why you're eating food. I'm so sorry. That's just my opinion. Like, if you cannot be nice, then don't fucking attend the event. I have to say, right, and we've talked about his fashions, we've talked about it recently in yesterday's videos, but they are coming up and up again. Now, this is not the first time he dressed down or a mess for a Hailey Bieber RHODE event. We'll never forget the strawberry glaze incident, okay? Okay. All right, because girl, I don't know what in the 2 + 2 is 4, 5 + 5 is 10. What the fuck is going on here, okay? Because truthfully, girl, I don't know what in the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is happening here, bitch, okay? But listen, best friend, I will say this, okay? Everybody has their way of dressing. Now, I did a video yesterday and I said that I thought Justin's fashion was a mess. And a couple of people pointed out saying, you know, he might look a mess, but his clothing is very expensive. It could probably pay your rent for a whole year. Just because something is expensive doesn't make it pretty, doesn't make it appropriate for a certain event, doesn't mean that it makes it fashionable, okay? I just want to be perfectly clear with that. There's a lot of people out here in Los Angeles or, you know, everywhere in the world that believe just because something is thousands of dollars that it makes it instantly fabulous. That's not the case. You could go to Ross, you could go to a thrift store, you could go to a fucking dollar store, and if you pick out a shirt, you know how to dress it up, honey, it probably even more fabulous than the $2,000 shirt that you are, you know, paying in 10 installments, okay? Like, that's just not the case here, right? So I do have to say, best friend, that, you know, I think that it's important to realize that, you know, people are different. People are very different. There's some of you guys, for example, who love the way I dress. There's some who don't, right? Recently, a friend told me that I was very brave for the way that I dress. Now, I say friend very loosely because I'm sure they didn't mean it in a oh my God, you're so, you know, no, they meant it like, you're so brave. And now you might be thinking, Sebastian, maybe it's just your insecurities. But that was literally the face expression. I was showing my belly in that outfit and they called me brave. So that's a whole nother story. But anyways, girl, listen. Girl, wear what the fuck you want to wear. And that's my next point. Justin should wear whatever he wants. But the issue here is that Hailey often always dresses so up that's why anything that Justin wears makes it seem like he doesn't care. It makes it seem like he'd rather be anywhere else than, you know, her event, you know? And a lot of people are saying, well, damn, like, this is an event for your pregnant wife. Like, why don't you dress up a little bit? Maybe, listen, best friend, maybe that's his way of dressing up. You know what I mean? Maybe Justin feels great in it. And I feel like, you know, I would be contradicting myself if I said people should wear what they want and then saying that he looks a mess and that he shouldn't wear that. I don't think he should wear that. I don't think he should wear that, okay? Period. That's not my taste. But his taste might not be this blouse. Do you know what I mean? So we are all different. I just feel as a person, if I had an event and my husband dressed like that, I personally would feel offended. But that's me, okay? I want to know what you guys think. I've seen a lot of comments saying the same thing. And these are not new comments. This has been around since the last RHODE event that they attended together, where he dressed the way he did. Now, again, everyone should express themselves the way they want. But now comes the question is, you know, if they see that they get criticized so much and that everybody jumps to the conclusion that he just does not care about her, should he change the way that he dresses for the people and their opinions about them? Let me know in the comments below. I will say this, best friend, this chair makes so much fucking noise anytime I fucking move. It literally fat shames me every 2 fucking seconds. Oh, this chair is so annoying. Listen, best friend, I will say this, you know, Justin is a very particular person, right? Justin has all the money in the world and he chooses to dress the way he does. And I feel like he's never going to change because he doesn't really care what anyone out here says about him. And if Hailey Bieber is okay with it and Hailey Bieber is okay receiving the hate and the comments, then who the fuck cares? You know, if he wants to dress like that, if she wants to dress like that, that's fine. But as my husband, if my husband would dress down like this, I would have to say something to him. I would be like, look, do you? That's your style. This event is a little more dressy. Do you have something in your style that can maybe represent a little bit more dressy? It's just the way you communicate with your spouse. And it's a way that you also put your stuff out there. Because in a partnership, in a relationship, it is 50-50. You have to meet halfway. It's not just what the other person wants. In my opinion, okay? I will forever allow my husband to be himself and he will forever allow me to be myself. But we also have the right to have an opinion and to express the way that we think. So it is what it is, best friend. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do not forget to hit that follow. And remember everything I said, best friend, because your time is coming, girl. The dream, the thing you are working hard in, what you are manifesting is coming and it will fucking happen for you. Do not give up. You promise me? All right, girl. I love you all and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.